Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the next point called as relative stabilities of a cyclohexane conformers. The stability of cyclohexane is inversely proportional to what? It is the potential energy. And directly proportional to what? That is increase the strain. Now we are going to discuss the factors which affect the stability of a cyclohexane. Factors which affect on the stability of cyclohexane. First, there are totally 4 factors, but due to the puckered ring structure of a cyclohexane, there are 2 factors are taking place. Out of the 4 factors, which are as follows here. First is bond distortion. Second is bond apposition. Third is steric strain. And fourth is about charge repulsion. Okay, now these factors, charge repulsion and the bond distortion, these factors are irrelevant. Why? Because due to the puckered ring structure of this cyclohexane. Now which are the factors are remaining one? That is the bond apposition and steric strain. Now what is meant by a bond apposition one and the steric one? Okay, see here. Bond apposition. It is due to the repulsion between neighboring H atoms. Okay, and what is the steric strain? Steric strain, it is due to the repulsion between bulky H groups of atoms. Okay, now we will here consider the shear form of a cyclohexane by obstructing the structures 2 and 5 of a conformers as shown here below. See here the conformations are of a chair and boat here. First I am writing the structure of a cyclohexane. Okay, right here in a chair form. Okay, this is the C, again on C, and here C. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, now 1, 2, here also 1, 2, here also 1, 2, here also 1 and 2 here. Okay, like this here. This is the 5. This is H of A, H of E, H of E, H of A here, H of E, H of A here, H of E, H of A, H of E, H of E, H of A. This is the chair form of a cyclohexane. Now, obstructing the carbon atoms, that is equal to on which, that is this carbon atom, that is on being on this side, and the carbon number is equal to here 4 here. What is the structure? See here, the structure is like that. C, H, here also H, C, H, 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 then H, H, and here also H. Now we have to give the position of number this, that is 1, and here also which number, that is equal to 6 here. 1, this is the front on doing this, that is equal to, this is also a front here, okay, and here 5, okay. Now here 3, here 1, that is equal to what, that is equal to a, this is of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, that is 1 here, 5 here, okay, 1 here, and here 5, 2 oblique 4, and 3, and here also 6, okay, 6. That is our obstructing 2 and 4 carbon atoms. This is the structure for a cyclohexane, that is in a chair form. Chair form. Now what about the stability of this chair form? See here, by considering the strain on this structure as lying between this. See here, there are 2 types of strain. First is due to what? That is bond opposition strain. Opposition strain. And second is what? That is due to a steric strain. Okay. Now as far as the structure can be seen, this structure is of the category of Neumann's staggered form. All the hydrogens are keep away or keep largest distance from each other. Therefore, all the hydrogens are putting up from this position to this position here. They are in between the, keeping the large distances between them. Now confirming this, that is equal to, this is on, this is we have to draw here also. This is also here we have to draw here. This H, and this H. Therefore, all the conformations of a cyclohexane is equal to correct one. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. How many hydrogens are there? 4, 4 plus 4 here. Okay. Here 10. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 2, and here 4 carbon atoms are absent. Therefore, here as far as bond opposition strain is here considered, that is the hydrogen atoms which are along the in a staggered form, which having the non-bonding carbon atoms of protons lying at larger distances. Therefore, bond opposition strain is minimum. As far as steric strain is considered here, due to the neighboring H atoms, here whatever may be the distance between neighboring hydrogen atoms of a eclipse as well as a front carbon atom is as little as, that is equal to, it is between this 2.3 angstrom, which is less than that of the sum of the van der Waals radii, that is equal to 2.5 angstroms here. Okay. Therefore, steric strain is also a minimum 1 here. So, by considering these two strains, the chair strain conformation of a cyclohexane here having a less energy, and due to minimizing these strains, the chair form of a cyclohexane is a now stable one here. According to X-ray diffraction studies, and the Hussel shows that about 99% of a cyclohexane which is exist in a chair form, that is predominantly over a boat form. That is the boat form, whatever may be exist in this cyclohexane conformers, that is becomes a how much percentage? That is equal to a 0.1 to 0.2%. And in between the chair and boat conformations of a cyclohexane here, cyclohexane of a chair conformers, that is a very, very stable one. Now consider to its boat form. See here. Boat form. This is the original boat form. Already you have seen this boat form here. This C here. These are the hydrogens are here. Okay. C. Okay. This is C. Here also. Okay. These types of hydrogens are here. Okay, this is about boat form. Now obstructing the carbon atoms, that is from 2 and 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here 6. Okay, that is by obstructing this angle and this carbon atom and this carbon atom. By seeing on this direction, whatever may be the structure of this boat form is, that is a eclipsed one here. So what is the structure of remaining here? See here, the structure is like this, as that is equal to what? See here. It is known as a classical boat form. Okay. Now, what are the hydrogens are here? Also, the structures of obstructing the carbon atoms of a 2 and here 4. This is the structure of a boat form of a cyclohexane. As far as these hydrogens are considered here, that is these hydrogens. Okay. As far as these hydrogens are considered, here also one is eclipsed one here also one is eclipsed. Here one is also here eclipsed here. Here one is also a eclipsed on here. Okay. Now in these structures, we have said that that is whatever may be the hydrogens which are ecliptic in positions which have the higher amount of a which strain, that is a bond opposition strain, which is due to the non-bonding electrons of adjacent carbon atoms, which goes rise to the increase in the strain value. Now what is about steric strain? That is the flat pole hydrogens of each carbon atoms which are towards the face of each other and which are the non-bonding hydrogens, thereby producing a large amount of a steric strain. Also at this time, whatever may be the hydrogens which are eclipsed to each other, they have the largest distance in between them, that is equal to 1.7 angstrom, which is less than that of sum of the van der Waals radii, that is equal to 2.5 angstrom, which introduces the largest strain in this classical Bode conformation of a cyclohexane. Therefore, the classical Bode form of a cyclohexane which is in becomes a strained molecule. Now, how much amount of strained molecule? For that purpose, it acquires, that is 29.71 kilojoule per mole of extra energy for acquiring a stable structure. As it is a highly strained molecule here, that is, it becomes a highly energetic, therefore it is a very less stable, that is equal to 0.1 to 0.2% here. Okay. Now we are going to see all the forms of the cyclohexane, including the chair, Bode, twist Bode and the half chair formula. Already we have seen this formula in the last lecture. Okay. Now see here. The graphical representation of here chair and Bode form. Okay. Before seeing this graphical representation, we can have the stability of that all the conformations of a cyclohexane. So here, this is a chair former. Okay. Up to this is a chair form here, like this. This is a chair former. Then half chair, this is a half chair, then Bode, already we have seen this, it is equal to here Bode. Okay. Now this is a half chair, C. Okay. Now the twist Bode here, we can draw here as it is equal to this. This is a twist Bode. Now, which form is more stable according to the potential energy acquirement of which form is more stable, which is less form? We can see with the help of a graphical representation here. See the representation. Potential energy. Okay, this form is known as a chair form here. Okay, this is known as a half chair. Okay, now this form is known as twist or skew Bode, and this form is known as a Bode. However, energies are considered here. that is 46.071 from here kilojoule per mole. Okay, in between these two, whatever may be the amount, 6.69 kilojoule per mole. Okay, as far as this energy is to be considered from the chair form, that is equal to 691 kilojoule per mole, and from this that is equal to 23.67 kilojoule per mole here. Now, from this graph, we can easily say that when the potential energy versus the conformations of a cyclohexane are drawn, here from the conversion of chair into half chair or conversion of a chair into a boat, which can take place through a half chair, that is chair into a boat conformation takes place through a half chair. Okay, that is whatever may be the extra energy which is acquired by the boat conformation of a cyclohexane, that amount of energy when acquire the chair form of a cyclohexane, at that time chair form can be interconvertible into the boat form. But at normal room temperature, for this conversion, it takes place through a half chair, and it having the higher energy barrier, that is equal to from chair to half chair is equal to 46.071 kilojoule per mole extra energy. When chair form is acquired, it is converted into a boat form. Now, in between the twist boat and boat form here, which is stable one, that is twist boat having the less steric strain along with a bond opposition state. Therefore, this form is a more stable than the boat form here. The difference is, as far as considered here, that is equal to 6.699 kilojoule per mole. But through the chair form into a boat form, what is the difference here? That is equal to 29.691 kilojoule per mole. And what is the chair to twist boat? This form is again a very less potential energy barrier, that is equal to 23.67 kilojoule per mole. But as far as the energy gaps are considered, which is the first most stable is, that is chair form is the most stable. Then second is what? That is the twist boat. Third is what? The boat. And fourth is what? The half chair. That is most stable form is what? That is the chair form of cyclohexane is the most stable form. That of half chair is the least stable form here. At the room temperatures, the chair and boat forms are completely interconvertible to each other, but they can't isolate through this. Okay, therefore at room temperature, these all the conformers of a cyclohexane which are interconvertible to each other, and thereby acquiring the higher energy gap at room temperature, their chair form is the more stable one here. Okay, now we are going to write their stability order in this way. See here, that is, first is what? Chair form of cyclohexane. Then which form here greater than? That is in that of twist boat. Then boat form, and then the half chair form. Also, one speciality of a cyclohexane conformers of a chair form is that at room temperature, chair form of cyclohexane, it is rapidly converts into its mirror image by means of a flipping phenomenon. That is, all the hydrogens which are present in a chair form of a cyclohexane in a axial position, that are completely converted into a equatorial one, and whatever may be the equatorial hydrogens, that may be converted into a axial one. See here the conformations. as here. This is C, C, here C, C and C here. Here I am taking the, this is 1, this is 2, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. What about this position 1? Here this is this 1, 2, here 3, 4, 5 and here 6. Okay. Now these are, this is HE, HA, HE equatorial hydrogen. Here also A, here HA, HE, HA, HE, here HA, HE, HE, HA. Okay. Now whatever may be this information of a chair form of a cyclohexane, on flipping at room temperature converts into all the equatorial hydrogen becomes a which form? That is axial form, and axial becomes a equatorial form. See here. Now here we can start from here. Which form? That is equal to here from. That is equal to what here? Here 1, 2, then 1, 2. Here eclipsed, eclipsed, HA. Here also HA, HA, E, HA, then HE, HA, HE, and here HE. See the conformations. That is equal to what here? That is by considering the example carbon number 3. What is HA? And here carbon number 3. What happens here? HE. Here HA and here HE. Here HA, here HE. That is all the hydrogens in equatorial positions that becomes in a axial position and vice versa. In this way, we have explained here the relative stabilities of a cyclohexane conformers. Which is the most stable conformer? That is a chair form of cyclohexane is the most stable, and that of half chair form is a least stable one here. In next lecture, we are going to discuss the different points related to the cyclohexane, that is the monosubstituted derivatives of a cyclohexane. Okay, thank you.